The Roloff family's perfect world has been shattered, and what's left is chaos, betrayal, and a trail of shocking revelations. What was once a story of love and second chances has spiraled into a storm of accusations, heartbreak, and criminal investigations. In a stunning twist that fans never saw coming, Caryn Chandler, longtime partner of Matt Roloff, is now at the center of one of the most unbelievable scandals in Little People, Big World history. Her new husband has reportedly been arrested, and the fallout is tearing the Roloff legacy apart. Sources claim this isn't just about a relationship gone wrong, it's about a stolen fortune, nearly $1 million missing, and Matt's life allegedly being destroyed in the process. From shocking bank statements to emotional family fights, everything has unraveled faster than anyone could have imagined. Caryn's marriage, Matt's downfall, and a scandal that could mark the end of the Roloff family's empire. It's all coming to light. And for fans of Little People, Big World, this changes everything. The relationships, the business, the farm, all are now hanging by a thread. Could this be the final chapter of the Roloff story we thought we knew? In this video, we'll uncover the full truth behind Caryn's new husband's arrest, how it's allegedly linked to Matt's collapse, and the stunning details of the $1 million that mysteriously vanished. We'll break down every accusation, every reaction, and what this means for the future of Little People, Big World. Get ready, because behind the smiles there are secrets, and this time they might destroy everything. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. The news of an arrest connected to Caryn Chandler's alleged new husband has sent shockwaves through both the Little People, Big World fan community and the Roloff family circle. What began as quiet whispers about Caryn's supposed split from Matt Roloff has now evolved into one of the most controversial turns in the family's ongoing drama. Rumors first began circulating months after Caryn was seen less frequently at Roloff Farms. Insiders claimed that tension between Caryn and Matt had been rising not over business or family issues, but allegedly over trust and money. Around the same time, social media sleuths noticed something strange. Caryn appearing in photos and public outings with a man fans didn't recognize. He wasn't from the Roloff world. He wasn't part of TLC's crew. And yet, he seemed to be spending a lot of time with her, from restaurant dinners in Oregon to quiet weekends spotted in Surprise, Arizona. Soon, online speculation exploded. Was this Caryn's new husband? Had she secretly married after allegedly ending things with Matt? Fans pointed to small but telling details, matching jewelry, deleted Instagram posts, and even subtle captions hinting at a new chapter. For many, this seemed like more than coincidence. But everything changed when reports began surfacing about an arrest. According to online chatter and leaked local police records, the man linked to Caryn was allegedly taken into custody in late September, right around the time she suddenly went quiet on social media. The arrest reportedly took place in Arizona, where Caryn and Matt had often spent time together at their vacation home. Sources close to the situation claim the charges were connected to financial misconduct and theft, including alleged embezzlement involving a local investment firm. Some even speculated that the sum in question could be over $1 million, though official confirmation remains unclear. Legal filings reportedly tie this man to a web of financial dealings that authorities have been investigating for months. Fans quickly began connecting the dots. If the man in question was indeed Caryn's new partner, what did this mean for her? Had she unknowingly become involved in something illegal? Or, as some more cynical voices online suggested, was she aware of more than she let on? The reactions were immediate and intense. Fans flooded TLC forums, Reddit threads, and Facebook fan groups with disbelief and frustration. Many longtime viewers said they felt betrayed, especially by Caryn, who had already faced years of scrutiny from those who accused her of coming between Matt and Amy Roloff years ago. Now, with her rumored husband facing criminal charges, public opinion was more divided than ever. Some supporters defended Caryn, insisting she couldn't possibly have known about her partner's alleged activities. "Caryn's not the villain here, she's another victim," one fan commented. Others were far less forgiving, saying this was karma catching up. Meanwhile, TLC has remained completely silent. The network hasn't issued any public statement regarding the arrest, Caryn's rumored marriage, or how this unfolding drama might impact the show's future. That silence, however, has only fueled further speculation. Many viewers believe the network is in crisis mode, scrambling behind the scenes to manage potential fallout before the next season of Little People, Big World. The most troubling part, reports suggest Caryn has gone radio silent since the news broke. No Instagram posts, no comments, no interviews. It's as if she's disappeared from the public eye entirely. Insiders claim she, devastated and embarrassed, while others believe she's staying quiet under legal advice as the investigation continues. Whatever the truth is, one thing's certain: this arrest has changed everything. The once seemingly stable world of Matt and Caryn's post-farm life now hangs under a cloud of uncertainty. Fans who once rooted for their happiness are now left asking, who is the man Caryn trusted? What really happened behind closed doors? And could this be the final scandal that tears the Roloff family apart for good? The shocking arrest of Caryn's new husband and the alleged $1 million theft didn't just send shockwaves through the Roloff family, it completely shattered Matt Roloff's world. Once seen as the strong, steady patriarch of Little People, Big World, Matt now finds himself surrounded by chaos, betrayal, and heartbreak. His dream, the Roloff Farms legacy he spent decades building, is slipping through his fingers, and those closest to him say he's never been this broken. People close to the family claim Matt's emotional breakdown began quietly. After years of public scrutiny, he'd finally found peace with Caryn, or so it seemed. They had big plans for the farm, a future together, and even talk of a new home that symbolized a fresh start. But when news broke that the man allegedly connected to Caryn had been arrested and accused of being tied to missing money, Matt's world turned upside down. It wasn't just about the financial loss, it was about trust. For Matt, that's the one thing he valued above everything else, and now it feels like it's been destroyed. Sources have described Matt as devastated and withdrawn. He's reportedly been spending long hours alone on the farm, avoiding calls and ignoring messages. Once so active on social media, posting updates about projects or family moments, his online presence has grown eerily silent. The last few cryptic posts, short captions like "some things you can't rebuild," and "sometimes silence says it all," have fans deeply worried. Matt's relationship with Caryn has reportedly grown tense since the scandal broke. Some fans believe he feels manipulated or deceived, while others think he's torn between love and loyalty. Caryn, who was once his confidant and partner in everything, is now at the center of a controversy that has ruined his peace. The man she was rumored to be close to after her split from Matt is now accused of stealing money that may have been linked, in some way, to Matt's business operations. If true, that's a betrayal on multiple levels. This turmoil has also reignited old wounds within the Roloff family. Amy Roloff, Matt's ex-wife, has stayed relatively quiet on the matter, but insiders suggest she feels conflicted. On one hand, Amy reportedly feels sympathy for Matt. After all, she knows the pain of public heartbreak better than anyone. On the other hand, there's a sense of distance. Amy, been focusing on her life with Chris Merrick, staying away from the chaos that continues to engulf her former husband. Some fans speculate that Amy's silence speaks volumes, a kind of unspoken "I warned you" after years of strained communication and public disagreements. The tension doesn't stop there. Matt's relationship with his children, especially Zach and Jeremy, has also suffered immensely during this crisis. The already fragile dynamic between Matt and his sons seems to have reached an all-time low. Zach reportedly feels that his father's decisions, particularly his handling of the farm and his relationship with Caryn, led to the family's downfall. Meanwhile, Jeremy has been keeping his distance, focusing on his own projects away from the Roloff name. One insider close to the family put it bluntly: Matt feels like he's lost everything: his trust, his family unity, and maybe even his purpose. He built that farm to be a symbol of legacy and love, but now it's just a reminder of how everything fell apart. Fans have noticed the shift too. Over the past few months, Matt has skipped several local events he was once a regular at: community fundraisers, pumpkin season previews, and even a recent family gathering. Normally, he'd be there front and center, smiling and interacting with fans. Now his absence speaks louder than any words. People online have started to ask, where's Matt? And why does he look so sad lately, whenever he does appear in public? Even in interviews, Matt's tone has changed. Once full of optimism and big plans, his words now carry a hint of weariness. He's spoken vaguely about learning who your real friends are, and understanding that sometimes people close to you are who you thought they were. While he never names names, fans can't help but connect these comments to the ongoing scandal. The farm, too, has become a painful symbol. It was supposed to be Matt's proudest achievement, the legacy he'd pass on to his kids. But after the betrayal, it's turned into a battleground of memories and regrets. Reports suggest that some parts of the farm have been shut down or scaled back, with fewer tour and activities than in previous years. Employees have allegedly noticed Matt's disinterest and emotional exhaustion, saying he no longer has the same spark or drive to manage daily operations. What hurts the most, according to those close to him, is the loneliness. Despite his fame and years of being surrounded by family and cameras, Matt now spends most of his time isolated in the farmhouse or in the fields. He's been spotted sitting alone on the porch at sunset, a once peaceful ritual that now carries a tone of sadness. For fans who have followed his journey since the beginning, it's a heartbreaking sight. As the scandal deepens, the question remains, can Matt recover from this? Can he rebuild not just his business but his sense of trust and family unity? Or is this truly the breaking point, the moment when the man who built everything finally loses it all? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: Matt Roloff's life, once defined by resilience and hope, now stands in ruins. And for fans who grew up watching him overcome countless challenges, seeing him so defeated feels like the end of an era. Whispers started quietly, just a few fans on Reddit and Facebook asking why Matt Roloff had suddenly gone silent about his latest farm projects. But soon, those whispers grew into a storm of speculation. Reports began circulating that nearly $1 million had mysteriously vanished from accounts allegedly connected to Roloff Farms and related ventures. What began as an ordinary financial review reportedly uncovered one of the biggest scandals ever tied to the Roloff family. According to sources close to the situation, the timeline of the missing funds stretches back several months. Around the time Caryn Chandler's rumored new relationship began making headlines, fans noticed subtle hints of major financial activity, transfers between business accounts, sudden withdrawals, and alleged consulting payments made to unfamiliar entities. While there's no official confirmation yet, online sleuths claim some of these movements coincided with Caryn's rumored husband's business dealings, raising serious questions. Some insiders have gone even further, alleging that Caryn's new husband may have had direct access to accounts tied to joint business projects involving Roloff Farms and private investments. Whether through a shared venture or manipulated paperwork, theories suggest that he positioned himself close enough to the money to redirect it without immediate detection. The speculation only intensified when Matt reportedly noticed irregularities in the farm's financial statements. One source described the moment as a gut punch. Matt, known for being extremely hands-on with every penny related to the farm, allegedly confronted several staff members after discovering discrepancies totaling nearly $1 million. Some of the missing funds were said to be linked to a recent land project and a series of real estate payments that no one on the team could fully explain. When Matt allegedly began asking questions, the atmosphere changed overnight. Staff members reportedly grew nervous. Some claimed they were just following instructions, while others denied any involvement at all. But the tension reached a boiling point when whispers began to circulate that Caryn's new partner had facilitated some of the transactions, supposedly under the guise of helping Matt with expansion investments. Even Chris Merrick, Amy's husband, was spotted looking tense while out with Amy in Oregon shortly after the scandal surfaced. Observers noted that Amy appeared distraught, and some fans speculated that she was struggling to process the chaos tearing through the family. Behind the scenes, TLC executives were reportedly holding emergency meetings. The network, which has aired Little People, Big World for nearly 2 decades, was now faced with a massive PR crisis. According to an insider source, TLC has placed the show's upcoming season on indefinite hold until the situation becomes clearer. The insider added, they don't want to risk airing anything that could make the situation worse or seem exploitative. This sudden halt left the future of Little People, Big World uncertain, something that devastated loyal fans who had watched the Roloffs grow and change for nearly 20 years. Many took to social. The Roloff family's story has always been one of inspiration, a testament to perseverance, family bonds, and chasing dreams despite the odds. But as we've seen, even the strongest foundations can crack when trust is broken. What began as a tight-knit group chasing a shared vision on Roloff Farms has now unraveled into chaos, betrayal, and unanswered questions. Matt Roloff, once the heart and soul of the family legacy, now finds himself surrounded by uncertainty and heartbreak. Caryn's alleged involvement, whether by choice or circumstance, has left fans questioning everything they thought they knew about her. And as whispers of financial scandals and emotional collapse continue to swirl, one thing becomes painfully clear: the Roloffs' once idyllic world will never be the same. It's tragic how quickly love can turn to loss and loyalty can become betrayal. For years, Little People, Big World gave fans a glimpse into the triumphs and struggles of a unique American family. But behind the cameras and smiles, darker truths seem to be unfolding, truths that may never be fully revealed. Will the Roloffs ever find peace again? Will the truth about the missing money and broken relationships ever come to light? Or is this the beginning of the end for one of TLC's most beloved families? Only time will tell. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.